Hi there, it's Ashley here for Not Too Shabby, and I have my design team project to share with you for this week. I will have all of the products that I share in the description box, and you can find them over at Not Too Shabby, and if you head over, you can use my coupon code CraftyGirl to save 10% on your order. So my dad actually asked me if I would make him some Christmas cards, and I had already made him a whole bunch, but he needed 2 more, so I am back to Christmas card making because I thought I'd just pop on the camera and do a process video for you guys. I thought it would be a cute design team project for Not Too Shabby. So I use this cute stamp set, and it is my DT stamp for the month. So I made some shaker cards. They were super easy, and so I'm going to share them with you guys today. I'll set them aside and I'll share with you which products I use to make them. Then I'll get right into the process video like I always do in my other videos. So I thought that these little cuties would be so cute as Christmas cards, but they're also going to be really cute for Valentine's. So to begin with, I used the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink. I also used some MFT replenishments. These are the little rectangle ones. They're called the rectangle shaker pouches. They make a really perfect way to add on some dimension to your cards, so you can just pop them on and add the sequins into it. You don't have to use foam or anything like that. And I found these sequins in my craft stash, and they are from Spiggle Mom's Scraps. I guess designed for her, I think last year, and so I pulled these out. I thought they would match really cute. So here is my DT stamp for this month, and it's called Arctic Pals. It's by Craftin Desert Divas, and these images are so cute with all the little teddy bears. So I wanted to use the one with the little cup and also the one where the teddy bear is making a little bear snowman. I also pulled in this stamp set from my stash. It's from Your Next Stamp, and it is called Be Jolly, and I used the Merry Christmas sentiment there. And then I used a few different dies that were in my stash. I used the MFT Rectangle Peekaboo Window, and that's what I used to go with the little replenishments there. Then I also used this Mama Elephant All Prettied Up die. I used this die a ton. I used the outside border there, and then I used the second size of the Lawn Fawn Large Stitch Rectangle die set. And then I used this Doodlebug 6x6 paper pad. I've used a ton of this paper pad, but I pulled out the little holly berry paper and then also those cute little candy paper as well. So let's get started. So I'm taking the little die from the Mama Elephant set, and I'm just trimming out those papers. Then I'm going to, on the Lawn Fawn rectangles, do just white. And then I'm taking that rectangle there, and I'm just holding up the Merry Christmas. I wanted to see if I would want it to be at the top or the bottom, and I decided that I want it at the bottom there. So I just put the rectangle at the top, and I used some Post-it note tape to hold it in place. And then run it through my die cutting machine. Now I'm just going to add on the sentiment, and I thought I'd do one at the top and one at the bottom, but when I saw how cute it looked at the bottom, I just flipped the other one upside down so that it would work perfectly like that as well. So I'm going to stamp out my 2 little images that I'll be coloring. I'm using the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink, and then the paper that I'm using is the Recollections 120 pound, which I purchased at Michael's. So for the teddy bear, I'm going to be using my Copic markers. I'm using E55 and E53 for the little muzzle, and then for their little bellies, for the inside of their little ears there, and for the bottom of their little feet. These were such fun images to color. I had a really good time coloring up these. They're so adorable. Then I'm going to do the other part of the bear. So I'm going to do a dark brown color. I'm using E59, E57, and E55 for the bears. And what I love about bear stamped images is you can change up what kind of bear it is. So it's fun to do like a panda bear, or if you want it to be a polar bear, you could do it like that. Or you could do like a little brown bear or a black bear. So it's a nice way to have some good variation for your images. So I always love when there's little bear images. And I just think that little snowman bear is like the precious thing ever. So now I'm just blending out the E59 with E57. And then I'm going to go in with E55. And I do have the papers there on the desk. You can't see it in the video, but I do have them there because when I'm doing my images, I want to look at the paper and then decide what colors I'm going to color them up so they'll match really nice. So now I'm blending out with the E55 there. And then I'm going to do a light coat of B10. Actually, I go in first with the R20 for the cheeks, but then I go in with B10 so that I can add a little bit of just shading and highlight on the white where there would be like ice or snow. So I'm doing that on the little piece of ice that he's sitting on, and then also for the little teddy bear snowman. Then I'm going to do some brown for the little arms of the snowman. So I used E57 and E55. For the little scarf there, I'm using G07, G05, and YG06. It's a really nice green combo, those three colors. And then I use that same green color combo for the hat, and so I'm just alternating between every other space so that I can do red on the other parts. So I'm using again G07, G05, and YG06. Then I'm going to go in with some red, so I'm using R39. And then I'm using the BG10 because I missed that little snowball in his hand. For the other part of the red, I'm using R29 and R14. And he is pretty much good to go. I just added a little bit of orange on the snowman's nose, and I took my black jelly pen for the eyes and then also for the nose of the bear. And then I did the same thing on the other one, and then I took my white jelly pen just to give 3 little dots on their cheeks. And I decided that I wanted to do a little bit of accenting with the white jelly pen, so I just did some stripes on the hat and added a few accents on the little bear. Then I'm going to put some little polka dots on the scarf there on the snowman. And then I did the same thing on the little teddy bear scarf, and it looks so cute. So now let's do the other one. It's going to be BG15, and then I'm going to blend that out with BG10. And I'm alternating the scarf. I want to do it blue, pink, and red. So I'm doing I'm doing one, and then I'm leaving 2 spaces for the other 2 colors to blend those out. And then for the red, I'm using BG39. And these are so cute. I'm definitely going to have to make these into paper clips. I love these little images so much. I blended that out then with R29 and R14. And I left less color on the hat for the pink because I'm going to do the mug pink. So I wanted to keep it kind of equal which colors I had. And then for the pink, I'm using RV14. And then I'm going to blend that out with RV13. And then a tiny little bit of RV11. So precious. And now I'm going to take my white jelly pen and put a few polka dots on the mug and then also on the little bit of the hat there. I love adding accents with my white jelly pen. It really does just add a little something to your images, and it really just brings it to life. So there is coordinating dies for this stamp set. I will link them below. I just fusty cut these out with my sewing scissors, and so I am just going to go around each of the images and leave a little bit of white space around. And now I'm ready to assemble my cards. So I kind of have everything here that I'll need. I'm going to take a little replenishment there, the little plastic piece for each of the cards, and I'm just taking my ATG gun and adhering this down on an A2 sized card base, and then I'm going around the outside of this white cardstock, and then I'm going to lay on top of it. I'm going to lay it on top of the replenishment plastic there and add in my sequins. And one nice thing about having sequin mixes is that it's all ready for you. There's a ton of cute sequin mixes in the Not2Shabby shop, so I will link that below as well if I remember. And then I'm just going to kind of get them all in a pile, and then I can lay this on top. And there is the shaker bit, and now I can adhere on this cute little image. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to it, and then I can set it down, and there is one card. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing for the other one. I'm just adhering down this little stitched piece here, and now I'm just going to add adhesive all the way around the outside, attach on the little replenishment, and add in some sequins. And I love this sequin mix. It's so pretty with all the pinks and silvers. And then I can adhere on my little image here. So that was my process for this week. Again, I will have everything linked below. Don't forget if you head over to the shop to use my coupon code, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye now.